At first at 6, 3 years after being taken into custody, the trial of a man accused of killing a toddler finally begins.
22-month-old Riley Sellers died in November of 2013. 2 News reporter Tyler Yutzka was in court this afternoon. How much ground did they cover in the first day, Tyler?
Well, Brooke, today the state and the defense gave their opening statements to the 14-person jury. Now, tomorrow, more people are expected to testify. Now, Jesse York is accused of beating 22-month-old Riley Sellers to death in a Germantown home in November of 2013. He's facing several charges, including murder, felonious assault, endangering a child, and involuntary manslaughter. In the state's opening statement, an attorney said this is a, quote, horrible, brutal death of an innocent little girl, end quote. Riley Sellers did not die immediately. She was on life support for 2 days before she died at Dayton Children's Hospital. Now, in the courtroom today, both the state and defense made note that York was the only person with Riley when she became limp and unresponsive. Both sides have their own medical experts lined up to testify this week. The state's accusing York of brutally beating Riley. York's defense team, on the other hand, claims Riley died from a, quote, significant pre-existing head injury, and says they'll be calling a doctor to the stand to prove it.
Riley's head injury occurred well before those several hours that Jesse watched her on November 13th. Riley died as a result of a progression of intracranial pressure and failure of intracranial equilibrium.
Dr. Castro is going to describe those injuries to you. You're going to see photographs of those injuries. And what he's going to tell you, and what you're going to see for yourselves, is that this little girl suffered a very traumatic death.
And the only person called to the stand today was a forensic pathologist with the Montgomery County Coroner's Office. He performed Riley's autopsy. He told jurors today that he's performed roughly 4,000 autopsies in his career and that Riley was likely beaten repeatedly in the head with fists. For now, live, Tyler Yutzka, 2 News, working for you.